Why isn't a second Kendrick album on that list when we're making room for guys like Travis and Tyler?
Well, Travis only got one spot, which is like 98 though.
He didn't need a spot.
Kendrick had the 98. I don't care, bro, but there's no reason.
Travis is wrong.
Let me say it like this.
Tyler Creator he didn't need a spot either. Like this like,
let me say it like
he really
this.
didn't.
You're bugging.
Not for that album.
Wow.
You think no disrespect, I love Tyler, but does he make culturally palatable albums? Culturally. I feel like he serves a market.
Top 100.
I feel like Tyler serves a market.
Wait,
like, I don't think my older brother listens
about the palatability.
I mean, that's part of greatness. That's part of the greatness piece.
Like Miseducation being number one, but like look at the content that's being spoken on.
On Miseducation.
Yes.
On Miseducation. I think those things are a little bit more, that's a more universal topic to have. Like a lot of those albums that was top 10, like OK Computers, those things. Blonde.
OK Computer didn't make the
like
top
those.
10 though.
Oh.
It should have. It should have.
Why the fuck was Blonde top 10, bro?
That's one of the
greatest albums. That's
one of the greatest albums ever.
Bob was it number 5?
Number 5.
That's top tier.
Easily,
bro.
Dick riding, bro.
Nigga, you're dick riding by saying Take Care deserve to be on there.
Wait,
when did I say that? When did I say that? You assume
not top 10.
He didn't say Take Care. He said nothing was the same.
I said
if
you're gonna put a Drake album in there, I would personally put Nothing Was the Same.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing Was the Same.
Don't try to shoot me on some other shit.
Address what I said. Take Care definitely should be on there, but Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same.
If you a real Drake fan, you know that.
Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same. Aged better than Take Care.
But you know what I'm a fan of? A lot of the top 10 artists. So why am I about to be mad? I love Lauryn Hill. I'm just saying, what are we talking about? I love Amy Winehouse. What are we talking about? I love Frank.
Blonde.
Blonde is gas.
I think
Blonde is gas, my nigga, because you don't understand. You haven't accepted it.
Maybe I gotta sit down and listen to it again, but I wouldn't.
Let me say it like this. Let me say it like this. There is no album on the market right now.
You're giving him the Lauryn Hill treatment.
Nah, Pete, there's no album. Don't do that.
Because
Lauryn Hill's there's no album on the market right now that's going to go through the theme of acceptance of fate in the same way that Blonde does and make you feel something. A lot of these albums,
most people listen to it even feel something though.
No, that's cap. That's absolutely cap.
So.
Nobody listen to Frank and feel nothing.
Bro, there's a lot of people listening to music. They're not even really embodying what they're listening to.
I think Blonde fits in that category.
You don't listen to Frank and feel
there's
nothing.
some joints on there I'm going to always go back to.
Listen to Frank Ocean.
When's the last time you really listened to Blonde top to bottom, bro?
Nigga, like 3 days ago, nigga. That shit's gas.
Well,
I listen to that album like once a month.
But you gotta think about the average listener. From the average listener, the average listener.
I'm a fan.
You're a fan. But now we gotta think about the average music bumper. The average music bumper is not even bumping Frank. The average.
That's what I'm saying.
The average. The
average.
average.
They do.
Yeah. I wish it did. No, that's different. Coachella's Coachella. That's a pocket.
Coachella is for the average music.
But if he come here, I don't know if he's even doing the Garden.
Frank?
Yes.
Nah, I don't believe.
You heard what I said?
Nigga turned off his mic.
You heard what I said, bro?
Meech.
Bro, seriously.
Meech.
Tell me.
He's doing it.
Bro, Coachella, a festival is different. That's very curated. You gotta understand, those are
just
curated.
Just off of the fact that his absance alone, the moment he
I think that's what adds to it.
No cap
about the scarcity.
No cap to me, Frank. I think Frank acquires I'll put it like this. I don't think Frank, he has a solid, like, what's the best I can say? What's less than the Garden? House of Blues? Is that like the next one?
No.
MGM, right? The one MGM, right? So MGM, for example, like Frank right now, he's an MGM artist. He's an MGM artist.
Drunk.
Bro, seriously,
he's right in the top of the bar.
That's what I'm saying.
Would be Gillette.
Oh
no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean,
that's Weekend, Taylor Swift.
That's Weekend level. Yeah, that's Weekend level.
Frank, I wouldn't put him there.
I wish Frank.
No, I'm saying that's
what?
No, what I said is no. The reason why I bring that up. The reason why I bring that up.
Gillette.
He's not doing Gillette. He's not doing Gillette.
That nigga's not
bring that up because I want to solidify. He
the
can
New England
definitely
Revolution
do
get better numbers than Gillette.
You telling me that? You telling me an Odd Future tour wouldn't buzz right now?
Frank's not doing Gillette.
No.
Frank and Tyler headlining wouldn't what?
No.
Say not.
Frank and Tyler. Okay, no.
Think about it though.
Tyler
not doing
If it's an Odd Future tour, you got Earl, you got whatever, you got Frank, you got Tyler headliners.
It's TD Garden 2 nights.
Yeah, Tyler doesn't even do the Garden. Tyler comes and he does DCU.
It's TD Garden 2 nights, bro.
He does DCU.
He did the Garden last time he was here.
You gotta fact check that. I want to know because he did DCU last time I heard. But he also is like a stage guy. Like Frank and them, guys are interesting. They're very, bro. They're a lot on stage. Like that's what the Coachella joint made sense because it was very proppy. Like he was supposed to have a skating rink. You know what I mean? So like the Garden, like you said, you just trying. Like he don't even get out the back.
Frank's selling out the Garden for as many nights as he wants.
What?
I'll say it like that.
No. Now the thing is, you're actually ruining your argument because if he is going to sell out the Garden, it's because of the scarcity factor. Like, yo, we might never see him again.
Yeah, that's about it.
He was performing 5 nights in a row. There's no rush, bro.
You wouldn't go?
No.
That's Drake level. Like Drake did 2 days. Drake did 2 days.
You wouldn't go if Frank was performing?
I would.
Did you go?
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, you're not gonna.
So now you want some shit? Now you just prove that you a hating ass nigga.
No, bro.
Because everyone else here is saying I would go.
I like
now you're talking about I wouldn't go.
You'll go.
You a hating ass nigga, bro.
But my thing is, he's not gonna do the Garden now.
Because you what the fuck, nigga? You know damn well you going to that shit.
You're going.
I would go.
You're going.
I would go.
You're not forgetting that nigga.
No, we're not doing the Garden. He's not doing the Garden. You can ask him. You can ask that on IG reel. He's not doing the Garden.
All right, is Frank Ocean selling out TD Garden?
No,
for sure.
I love Frank though. I want that to be known. Like he's just the type of artist he is. Nah, like if Travis do the Garden, Drake do the Garden. He's not doing the Garden. No,
well, no. The thing is,
Frank Ocean's up there.
I'll give you a reason why Frank would sell out TD. Because if he said, "Yo, one night only TD, I'm in Boston,"
like that's curated. It's not be curated.
Go.
I mean,
it wouldn't even be Massachusetts.
That's part of his imagery. That's the fact that you're not going to see me often, so you got to take the opportunity when you have it.
If it's a tour, that nigga's selling out every year.
That's leverage. That's leveraging
but it's
who
not
you
on some
are.
type of shit like, yo, this nigga's performances are like.
It doesn't matter. That's not why we go to see Frank live. We go to see Frank live because we want to hear the music live.
It's Frank Ocean, bro.
I'd want to be on the crowd wearing like every day.
Frank Ocean,
every
man.
Nicest guys.
Lana Del Rey sells out TD Garden.
Facts.
Lana Del Rey.
Come on. We know. We understand. That's different. That's different.
She don't really tour in the US.
I just gotta understand artistry for like blacks is different. Colored artists.
I think Frank Ocean transcends that though.
Frank not black or white. He blonde.
Yo, I want to get off this topic so bad.
Bro, the last thing I can say is Frank is facts because he is transcendent. But like same thing with Lauryn Hill. Even when Lauryn Hill did her Fugees joint, like it's like an acquired like your legacy act, right? It's like a legacy act piece. Frank's album 7 years. It's 7 years old now, I believe. 2017 it dropped. But like the fact that he has just there's a lack of. He's doing 3,500, whatever DCU. He's filling those out. He's sorting that out. The Guard is crazy.
Frank,
nah, I have to because
nigga, I almost went to Coachella for that shit.
No, Coachella's smooth. Coachella, that's the environment.
No,
though,
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm trying to see Frank.
Nah, that's different. Coachella's Coachella.
It's so crazy to see the loyalty and like
the
way you guys talk about like the Frank fans talk about Frank. When that nigga don't love y'all niggas back, bro.
What are you talking about?
If he loved y'all back, he'd perform more. He would drop
true,
more
bro.
music. But he don't love y'all like that, bro.
You want some shit
in real life.
That's how I know you a Drake fan, bro. That's how I know he a Drake fan, because Drake don't go through shit.
Drake not a real nigga, my nigga.
Drake one of them. Drake not a real nigga. So Drake fans.
But sometimes I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, relax.
You would think though. Sometimes that's how you get your mind off things. You feel me? You get back in your element type shit.
I think you have a pass to be like, you know what? I'm not even.
No, he got a pass. No, see, that's different. That's a creative thing. That's a creative thing. That's a creative thing. That's different.
Frank, I do, because you don't really listen to him. Because if you did, you wouldn't be saying shit like that.
There's got to be a time and place.
Because the nigga not just making music to make music, nigga. He not making music for money. He not making music for fans, my nigga. He making music for himself. He making music because he knows that there's people out there that relate to these stories. You know what I'm saying? And it's important. And a lot of people need to hear that shit. It's the same thing with Kendrick. You feel me? I'm not complaining that Kendrick's not touring all the time and all this shit. I don't give a fuck. Because when he drops, I know that shit gonna have an impact on me. I know that shit gonna mean something. So it means something to me. I'm not bumping that nigga for that.
So that impact piece is different. And then the other thing is, I'm even looking, Frank, he's just a festival. Like, he does a lot of festival performances. Even because I looked at his history, I'm like, bro, he don't even do his own specific shows. Which is cool. That's great. That's very curated. But to me, bro, Frank, he hasn't, you see, that's the type of artist he is. Like, he's doing festival pop-ups. Like, he's a pop-up type of artist act, which is cool. So if he just come into a garden, it would have to be a legacy thing.
Data do you have to back up your claim that he can sell out
historically, he don't.
Because his last tour sold out.
Wait, he didn't have a tour.
Yes, he did.
He hasn't had a tour, bro. He did festivals.
He hasn't had a tour. He didn't do a tour for Blonde.
No.
He didn't do a tour for Blonde.
And then Channel Orange didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, it must have been like 2014. Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
The
last time he toured.
Yeah,
but the last time he toured, he sold that shit out.
He's smart, though. He's smarter. Obviously not intentional because people pass themselves, but he's smarter to do good festivals.
Blonde is not top 5.
Sure.
That's all I know.
That's okay.
Y'all mad we gave this list this much time, bro. This is what
That's
not a great album.
Well, it's just
to talk about this damn
list,
list,
gonna
bro.
say that.
Yo,
he didn't say that.
Yo, you think Blonde's a great album?
Of course, I think Blonde's a great
You
album.
think it belongs in the top 10?
No.
Top 20?
No.
Top 30?
Top 50, we can have a conversation, bro.